Most of us were introduced to this snack in primary school. I mean, hot buns and cold soda is just a match made in heaven. Hey everyone, welcome to my kitchen. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect Nigerian buns. My buns recipe is extra crunchy on the outside and pillowy soft on the inside. Without wasting any more time, let's get started. Start by adding all the dry ingredients to a bowl. So that's your all-purpose flour, salt, baking powder, and nutmeg. If you don't have nutmeg or you don't like it, you can use vanilla flavor or any other flavor of your choice. If you're using vanilla or any other liquid flavor, add it to the wet ingredients. Mix the dry ingredients until combined, then add the butter. I'm using unsalted butter for this, and the butter is at room temperature. You can also use salted butter or margarine for this, but if you're using that, make sure you skip or reduce the salt. Mix the butter into the flour until it's combined, then set aside. To a separate bowl, add the wet ingredients. So here I have the egg, milk, water, and sugar. I add my sugar to the wet ingredients so it can dissolve properly, and I'll explain why shortly. Mix the wet ingredients until it comes together, then add it to the flour mix. Mix just until it comes together, then stop mixing. If you want your buns to be really soft, you don't want to mix too much, because mixing your flour too much will make the flour develop gluten, and that will result in a tougher buns. This is the reason I add the sugar to the wet ingredient, so I don't have to mix too much for the sugar to dissolve. Your batter doesn't have to be smooth to make buns. After mixing, heat up some oil and we're going to get ready to fry this. To test if the oil is hot enough, put a little scoop of the batter into the oil. It should rise up under 10 seconds. Or if you have a full thermometer, you can use that. The oil should read about 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Once it comes to that temperature, scoop the batter into the hot oil by pressing between your thumb and index finger. It's okay if you don't get it perfectly the first time. There is always room for improvement. And the good thing about buns is that it doesn't have to be perfectly round. If your bun starts turning brown immediately you put it in the oil, it means the oil is too hot and the buns might not fully cook on the inside. Fry this on medium heat for about 7 to 10 minutes until it's golden brown. The lower the temperature and the longer you fry this, the more crunchy it's going to become on the outside. So if you like super crunchy rock buns, you want to fry on low-medium heat. Once it's golden brown like this, take it out and transfer to a bowl lined with paper towel to get rid of the excess oil. Then serve hot with your favorite drink. And don't forget that the full measurement and recipe is going to be in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. Here is what it looks like on the inside. It's super fluffy and soft. Let me know if you made this or if this video was helpful. If you have any questions about this recipe, do not hesitate to leave me a comment or send me an Instagram message. My Instagram name is Kiki Foodies. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you already subscribed, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.